What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated, two-time heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer Tyson the Gypsy King Fury announces that his fight and his plans for December 5th showdown with undefeated German boxer has now been canceled, and he will be making a ring return in 2021. He also announces that only his real fans that have been supportive of him the entire way will be along for the journey. This due to the fact that Deontay Wilder has filed a case and a mediation for them to have their trilogy match before Tyson Fury pushes forward and has another fight. Tyson Fury was looking to avoid Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion superstar boxer Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder for their scheduled trilogy match that they had agreed upon and they were contractually bound to. But Tyson Fury was looking for any loophole to get around that trilogy match. So Tyson Fury, after ESPN, the platform and the network in which he fights on in the United States with his co-promoter, legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO Bob Arum, after ESPN announced that the football seasons, the National Football League, NFL, and the NCAA College Football League was going to push forward with their scheduled dates, that ESPN did not want to interfere or compete with that for the December 19th scheduled date. So they asked Tyson Fury to reschedule the fight with Deontay Wilder from December 19th to January or February, where you have both seasons coming to a complete end and there's no competition. Tyson Fury, obviously Fox is Showtime is where Deontay Wilder fights. Those are networks in which he fights. And those networks too ask for extensions because obviously Fox has a connection, a relationship, a marriage with the NFL. So they don't want to compete either. But Tyson Fury used the opportunity to wiggle out the trilogy match with Deontay Wilder and try and press forward after he stated that he was done with the Deontay Wilder saga. He wanted to move on. This comes after Tyson Fury and two-time unified heavyweight world champion British superstar boxer Anthony Joshua decided to come to an agreement and schedule a two-fight deal, right? A two-fight deal for 2021 without the trilogy match settled with Deontay Wilder, and without Anthony Joshua settling his mandatory challenge in Kubrat Pulev, and then Alexander Usyk is his mandatory challenger for the WBO. Kubrat Pulev is the mandatory challenger for the IBF, and Alexander Usyk is the mandatory challenger for the WBO. So Anthony Joshua has two situations that he has to settle before he comes to an agreement with Tyson Fury. But they put the carriage before the horse, all in hopes of wiggling around Deontay Wilder and the threat that he possessed. Because, see, they want to schedule an all-undisputed British showdown on UK soil after Tyson Fury denounced his boxing license but decided to re-pick it up after UCAD was getting ready to launch a fresh new investigation after Martin Carefoot, the farmer who told the world that he provided Tyson Fury with wild boar meat. Then he retracted that and said he never provided Tyson Fury nor his team with the wild boar meat. After they moved forward and Martin Carefoot decided to step away from the entire situation, and UCAD decided to pull their new, fresh investigation off the table, Tyson Fury decided to, now he wants to pick up his boxing license and fight in the UK once again. Again, this is all in hopes of avoiding Deontay Wilder because they want to make and get all of that UK money with the all-undisputed showdown with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. There's never been an undisputed heavyweight showdown on UK soil. There's been an undisputed heavyweight champion in Lennox Lewis, right? But there's never been an undisputed heavyweight showdown on UK soil. So they want to create history, right? That's groundbreaking for them. So they were putting the carriage before the horse, scheduling this fight, 2-fight deal for 2021, before they even had a resolution to their respected situation, their respected opponents that were already on the table. So Tyson Fury took the opportunity to wiggle around Deontay Wilder after he saw that due to the pandemic and due to the COVID virus, that their scheduled date of July was pushed back to October 3rd. Then that was pushed back, obviously, to social distancing and there being no venues and no live sporting events taking place with no fans in attendance. That was pushed back to December 19th in hopes of the venues and everything opening back up. And then, obviously, the football season's pushed forward. And now, due to the football season's pushing forward, now the networks, the main network that Tyson Fury fights on, ESPN, and Fox, the main network, the mother network of Deontay Wilder, they decided to look for an extension, right? To have it postponed and look for it to happen in a later date. But Tyson Fury took the wording in the contract to state that, well, now he didn't hold up his end of the bargain, being me and Wilder, and the fight didn't take place when it was supposed to. So now we're looking to move forward. This is what Tyson Fury was hoping to happen. He wanted to maneuver around Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury now will be viewed with a magnifying glass after Glovegate, after the situation with Martin Carefoot, after so many occurrences, things that arose regarding the rematch. Now Tyson Fury is going to be viewed with a magnifying glass. His entire approach to the sport of boxing is going to be viewed with a magnifying glass. And so with that said, now Tyson Fury is going to have to hold up his end of the bargain. Thus the reason why, due to Deontay Wilder filing the case against Tyson Fury and then going to mediation, now Tyson Fury is going to lose this because it wasn't Deontay Wilder's fault that he couldn't hold up his end of the bargain, so to speak, quote unquote. It was the networks. It was the situation that the pandemic that's going on worldwide that's preventing this, not Deontay Wilder. So it's not an opportunity for Tyson Fury to be able to maneuver around Deontay Wilder and go fight somebody else because due to the pandemic that canceled the wording in the contract. No, that's not what's going to take place. You had Frank Warren, who is CEO of Queensberry Promotions and Tyson Fury's co-promoter in the UK. Frank Warren now came forward, and Frank Warren stated that next week you'll get a resolution. We'll find out what's going to happen. Well, we already found out what's going to happen, right? This is a clear indication that they understand that Deontay Wilder is set to win this case, that they will not win the case. And so now with that said, now they are looking to they're going to have to uphold their end of the bargain. They're going to be ordered to face Deontay Wilder in 2021, as is stated that they're looking at the spring of 2021 for the trilogy match to take place. And now Tyson Fury is going to have to renege on the contract. He's good at reneging. We saw in the rematch with Vladimir Klitschko, he reneged on that. He reneged on the immediate rematch with Deontay Wilder. He tried to renege on Deontay Wilder's trilogy match. So now he's going to have to go ahead and renege on Anthony Joshua's 2-fight deal in the UK in 2021, because now he's going to have to and be ordered to face Deontay Wilder in that trilogy match, as I made a video about that yesterday. You could go back and check that one out. I told you guys this was coming down the pipe. Tyson Fury stated that he could sue Deontay Wilder for 100 million pounds due to Deontay Wilder, quote unquote, allegedly slandering his name. But he decided that he will not do that because that's not the type of person he is. But he is the type of person that will block and ice out Deontay Wilder from getting another opportunity to fight him or for the title. So you don't want to take him to court and go the legal route, but you will freeze him out in the sport of boxing. You will take food off of his table, as he gave you an opportunity to rectify and rectify your career and help you, be relevant once again after you went on a hiatus for a while and was off the map. Deontay Wilder gave you the opportunity to resurge and revitalize your career, and now you're looking, because all of these allegations and things came up, you don't want to give him the opportunity. You don't want to take the legal route, but you don't want to give him the opportunity to put food on his table. And then Deontay Wilder stated, well, that's okay. That's just fine by me, because guess what? I don't mind going to court. And so that's exactly what he did just 24 hours after Tyson Fury had this to say. So now you're going to get Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder in the trilogy in the spring of 2021. And so much for Tyson Fury fighting in December. That's a wrap. But drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.